The Pacific Ocean, covering 63 million square miles, is a mystery in itself. It is the largest ocean on Earth. This ocean is larger than the combined landmass of all continents. Its vast depth and expanse hold countless hidden secrets. But there's one mystery that will leave you completely shocked. To understand it, you'll need to examine the world map very carefully. Have you ever closely observed the world map? Do you notice anything strange or unusual about it? On one side, you see massive continents. On the other, the Pacific Ocean shows no large landmass. So the question is, why does this vast ocean appear so empty? Why is there so little land, population, or islands in such a huge area? What exactly makes the Pacific Ocean so different? Let's explore in detail. You must have seen globes or maps of the Earth showing land and water bodies. But have you noticed something odd about our planet? Most of the islands are grouped on one side, and on the other, just the Pacific. Why are all the continents on one side and only this massive ocean on the other? Doesn't that feel strange to you? Because the Pacific Ocean is no small body of water. It covers about 30% of Earth's surface. Its total area is approximately 165.5 million square kilometers. Here's a perspective. Even if you combine all 7 continents, they won't match its size. Earth itself is a game full of mysteries, and one of the biggest mysteries is its continents. The continents and oceans we see today weren't always like this. Once, all land was joined as one supercontinent called Pangaea. It covered around 200 million square kilometers. Surrounding it was one massive ocean, Panthalassa. But something happened that shaped today's world map. The reason? Tectonic plates. This concept was first proposed in 1912 by Alfred Wegener. He was a German scientist. He introduced the continental drift theory. At first, many didn't accept it. But eventually, scientists had to agree. According to the theory, Earth's continents were not always the same. They broke apart and moved over time. It's a continuous cycle: continent formation, breakup, and reshaping. Around 200 million years ago, Pangaea split into 5 oceans: the Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Arctic, and Southern Ocean. We consider them separate today, but they were once part of one super ocean, Panthalassa. So why talk about Pangaea and Panthalassa now? Because the breakup of Pangaea is the reason the Pacific looks so empty. This cycle of continent formation and destruction has lasted over 4.5 billion years. Scientists believe the Earth has gone through this cycle at least 3 times. The most recent event was the breakup of Pangaea, 200 million years ago. The process continues even today, and new continents may form in the future. You might wonder, how does a continent move on its own? Wegener had the answer. It's all due to tectonic plates. Heat energy from Earth's core and mantle moves the plates. These movements take different forms. When 2 plates move apart, it's called a divergent boundary. This causes land to split and a water body to form in between. It can form a new ocean or a smaller sea. Around 200 million years ago, this process split Panthalassa into 5 oceans. It's a slow process, so we don't feel it directly. For example, Africa is slowly splitting in 2. It's not obvious now, but in the future it may form a new ocean. Another type of movement is the convergent boundary. This is when 2 plates collide. As a result, mountain ranges form. For example, the Indian plate collided with the Eurasian plate, which formed the Himalayas. This collision is still ongoing. The Himalayas rise by about 2 centimeters every year. Now you're probably thinking, how does plate movement explain the emptiness of the Pacific? In fact, plate movement is the very reason behind this emptiness. The Pacific Ocean has a major tectonic plate, the Pacific Plate. This plate constantly collides with others around it, especially along the ocean's edges, called the Ring of Fire. This region sees frequent volcanic eruptions and earthquakes. As a result, island formation and destruction are common. This activity makes the region unstable and irregular. Other oceans have many island nations. But the center of the Pacific has no large islands, because the tectonic activity prevents stable landmass formation. Most of the collisions happen under the ocean. In the Ring of Fire, many smaller plates collide with the massive Pacific Plate. This large plate is heavy and cannot move on its own. Other plates can't displace it. So forming continents there is nearly impossible. Another reason, the Pacific Plate is so vast, it traps other plates beneath it. It exists below ocean water and tectonic boundaries. Hence, large islands or landmasses cannot rise. The few islands that do exist are small and temporary. Many such islands have disappeared over time. Still, the Pacific has around 25,000 islands. Most of them were formed by underwater volcanoes, but they're very small, and human habitation is rare. Some are so tiny, no one has ever reached them. So on a map, the Pacific appears completely empty, because these tiny islands seem like dots on a giant canvas. Now you see how subduction and destruction zones are key reasons the Pacific feels so empty. In such zones, plates slowly slide under other plates and disappear. This occurs at a slow rate, about 0.5 square miles per year. This process has continued since the breakup of Pangaea, and it will keep going until all plates merge into a new supercontinent. Some scientists predict this may happen in 200 million years. At that time, we may see a new continent in the Pacific, or maybe all land will shift to one side, leaving only the Pacific Ocean visible on the other. Now you know why the Pacific feels so empty. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you.